Welcome to Bite Size Mindful Healing Episode 3, How to Heal Your Skin Outbreak After an Injury. I'm Dr. Novak, a mindful healing expert, and these are short, to-the-point videos where I share with you how to recover from your injury with ease. A few weeks ago, I shared a photo of me, of my face before and after on social media, and as you can see, it's a completely different situation. And after I posted it, I got so many comments and questions and messages, you asking me, how did I do it? How do you actually heal this kind of skin outbreak? Now, before I go into details, here is something that you need to know about me upfront, and especially if this is one of the first videos that you are watching. And this is, I approach healing very holistically, mindfully, from the inside out, and whenever possible, I avoid taking any medication, pills, using products. And the reason is because I'm all about long-lasting results. And when you're using products, when you're using especially any medication, any pills, when you stop taking them, you are very likely at square one. And also pills, when you are taking them, they have side effects, and these cause other problems. So that's why you're gonna very rarely hear me talk about any magic pills, any products, or anything like that. So after the accident, this outburst was a combination of a few things. So the painkillers, antibiotics, physical trauma, the whole emotional roller coaster, mental suffering, and all of this created a havoc in my microbiome, and this manifested on the outside as acne. And it started a few months after the accident, after the surgery in 2012, just as a few innocent pimples on my cheeks, and it grew from there. And unfortunately, it lasted for a few years, and it lasted for such a long time because I was doing one or two things at once, but not all of them at once. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that I see women make. So they are trying one or perhaps two things, but they are not doing all the things at once. So how did I do it? How did I heal my skin? And how you can do it too. So here are 4 major things that I looked into, worked on, and changed to see the long-lasting results. Thing number 1, dealing with emotions. Now, acne can manifest as a result that you are not actually accepting yourself, or you're not accepting the situation you're in right now. And also when you have acne, when you have pimples, the skin is all red and inflamed, and the underlying emotion of this is anger. Now, you might not be an angry person per se. However, you might not be actually consciously aware what is happening with you internally. So this is more important. You might be an angry person, or you might not be, but that doesn't mean if you're not an angry person that something very big is not happening on the deepest level in your subconscious mind. Which, of course, brings me to point number 2, which is I healed my past, especially my childhood trauma. And by doing that, this created the amazing change on the deepest level in my subconscious mind, and it resulted, it showed on the outside. So the question here is, what is it that needs healing for you? What is there that you are not looking into it, or you are pushing aside? What needs healing? Thing number 3, diet. Well, in regards to my diet, I didn't change much, but mostly because my diet was already anti-inflammatory, whole food, real food, plant-based, and the more plants you eat, the better it is for you. So I continue with that, with, of course, proper hydration. However, here's the thing. If you are not completely or mostly on the plant side, and if you are still eating animal products, especially dairy, I would strongly encourage you to cut that out. So dairy is very inflammatory, and it's not just yogurt and cheese and milk like products per se, but also any any other products that have dairy hidden inside, because it can be that the tiniest amount is actually creating this havoc in your microbiome. So dairy out. But here is one thing that I did add, and this is probiotics. I wasn't actually taking any capsules, any pills, but what I was doing is I was preparing my own homemade sauerkraut, and I ate a lot of that. Of course, organic cabbage. I was using mostly red cabbage, one, because I love the taste. I prefer red cabbage over green cabbage. But also the second thing is that red cabbage has more vitamins, more antioxidants, and than comparing to green cabbage. So it's way better for you and for your health. Now, if you are taking any probiotics in capsules, make sure that the probiotics is not dead. So you have to test it to see that it's working. Because otherwise you are just throwing your money away, hoping that something is going to work, and you are just eating white powder, and that's it. So these are the 4 major things that I was doing to heal my skin with long-lasting results. And of course, it was not an overnight miracle thing, but the best thing is that now it's done, right? And yes, sometimes, this type of approach, it can take a bit longer, but the truth is that a real healing is never packed in a magic pill, right? So this is how I healed my skin. Post your comments and questions below, subscribe, and of course, if you'd like to get more resources about healing from an injury, and if you're watching this video anywhere else than on my website, go to mayanovak.com and also get right now access to 5 easy steps to healing quickly and completely at mayanovak.com/easy. Sending you so much love.